Hello everyone and welcome back to TSW4. Today will finally hopefully be the ending showcase video of Metrolink's Antelope line featuring the one F125 locomotive. Now we will be showcasing the cab car here soon, as well as some of the scenarios for this DLC, and I'm excited to get into this. Let's go ahead and hop right in and let's highball. So, continuing from the previous episodes, go ahead and lock the doors on the right. Got to go ahead and put our headlights on, release the brake, you go back into forward. We got a stop signal up the road over here. We got Palmdale track 1 in 6.4 miles, and we're going backwards. There we go. Very odd station, like I said before. Very odd station. But it is cool, though. Very cool. I don't want to contact the signaler just yet, but it looks like we got a clear signal now. We had that diverging approach, so we're just going to treat it as it's going to be either a stop signal or an approach signal as our next signal. Currently running about 5 minutes late. Definitely ain't going to get there by 8:44. But we also did have to wait on that one train, and I was kind of messing up with speed limits, so that's kind of my fault as well. Little scrapyard possibly to our left over here. I'm not too sure where this signal is. I think it's up more. But we got a 45 and a 49 coming up. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today so far. Back in TSW4 for some action. Looks like we got a clear heading back into single track territory. That's not a whistle post, that's milepost 62. Alright, cool yo. So we got 45 through the switch probably. Oh, did not want to do that. Had a little glitch with the mouse there. Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and put that reverser into 0. But it doesn't matter because we're going on a complete downhill. So let's put you into dynamic. Got about 5.6 miles left to go till we hit Palmdale. I can definitely see why it was a 49 mile an hour zone. These locomotives sound completely different in dynamic. Gonna mix the dynamic with the train brake here because it seems like the train brake's doing more than the dynamic is. Keep you in idle. Let's go ahead and release the brake there. 5.2 miles till we reach Palmdale, track 1. Not too sure how many more stations we have until we reach our destination of Vista Canyon. We got our nice looking 4-car train following us right there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Clear signal 5 miles away. Here we go. Got some tree or grass on the tracks there. I do feel like working for the railroad would be a very cool, rewarding job. Like, in my opinion, I really think it would be. But one thing you come to find out when you work a outdoor job, especially like my job, or even in like regular construction and all that, or even like if you work for the power company, the water company, whatever, is that people will always talk your ear off. And this is probably the same in like retail and all of that. People will literally always talk your ear off. And what are those things? This looks weird. I kind of feel like we've been going through like the same scenery throughout the entire route. So I've got a 79 coming up through here. 4.3 miles till Palmdale. But I mean, I have been told so many different stories from random people. Normally the older age men, but I can't tell you just so many stories. I don't even know if that was a crossing. But I mean, I get paid by the hour, so that's my excuse to, you know, kind of sit there and talk to them and just listen, because I know sometimes all they need is just someone to talk to. Like, I understand that. But I'm also just trying to do my job and, you know, get out of there so I don't have to, you know, sit there all day and listen to you talk. But at the same time, I do get paid by the hour, so it's like, does it really matter? But I mean, it's cool that, you know, you and your coworkers one day and your boss decided to skip work and go to a ball game at Wrigley. Like, I mean, that's super cool, man. That's great that your boss was actually on board with that and did it with you. Or that you became an electric lineman at age 21 and you retired as one when you turned 65. Like, that is cool, man. I'm glad that, you know, you were able to keep that job for as long as you did. But I mean, I'm just trying to do my job and get out of there. And go to the next job site and then just go home. Like, that's literally my main goal, is to show up, do what I do, and then go home. That is just my goal when I enter work. And I feel like that's been my goal for any job that I've done. Looks like it is coming a little bit foggy here, so we may end up be driving into a storm. I don't really know, but it is very foggy, very, very foggy. So we're at a 55? Is that what it is? Even though we're about to go back to a 79 with a clear signal. Alright, not too sure where that track leads, but we have been doing a lot of left-hand main running today, so I'm not exactly too sure what's going on with that. 1.5 miles till our next scheduled station stop of Palmdale. I did not mean to turn that wiper on. Became very foggy. Got 0.8 miles. Let's go ahead and start slowing down here. Not trying to overrun the station. I think that whistle post was for the other direction, for the crossings we were just at. But one thing I will be introducing to the channel, and it's a game that I honestly said that I would never play, is Roblox. And it's crazy. Oh, this is a very short station. We might overrun this. But I have seen quite a few cool things on Roblox recently. So 3 cars. We have 4 cars. We should have stopped right there. We're going to overrun this station. Maybe not. We might have 2 cars on it. Oh, they opened up that front car, man. Why would you do that? I'm gonna go shut that real fast. You know, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. We're 5 minutes late. Clear signal. Crossing is coming up. It does not matter. Go ahead and release that brake here a little bit. Just because. Station stop was a lot smaller than I expected. Alright. Headlights to bright. You, release you. Alright, Lancaster, track 1. Here we go. And that is our final station stop, actually. Looks like crossing is protected. The gates have been down, which is good. I'm surprised that signal's on the other side of the crossing. It's the Sierra Highway. Alright. It's crazy, though, that the only one platform for that, so any other Metrolinks either going to have to wait or... I don't know how they're going to do it. They might just have to wait at that next... crossover or whatever if we go back to single track territory. But like I was saying, coming into the station, we will be seeing some Roblox content coming to the channel soon. Just some cool stuff that I found on there that I, honestly never thought I'd play Roblox. But I've seen TikToks of cool stuff, and I've seen YouTube videos and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I have to check this out. So we're going to be playing Roblox here for in a little bit. But man, one thing that I find very, very comical is this USB-C war going on right now between the lovely people, Apple people, which I'm be honest with you, I do not care for Apple. I've owned a iPod Touch and an iPod Shuffle in the past, but I never see myself getting an iPhone. I love Samsung. I've been Samsung ever since I got my first phone, or first smartphone, I guess I should say. I mean, even when I had a flip phone back in the day, it was Samsung. So I'm going to stay Android. I'm going to stay Samsung. I mean, I do plan on picking up, or not picking up, but I am looking into the Google Pixel, whatever the most recent one is. That's going to be the next phone that I probably get, or the Samsung Galaxy Fold phone. But I do not see myself getting an iPhone. I cannot stand iPhone. I just can't stand the Apple company in general. I can't. But it's funny though, because that was a major drastic weather change. So I've got a crossing coming up over here. But from what I've understood is Apple was going under some sort of lawsuit. I like how all the stuff's spawning in as we approach it. But Apple was under some sort of lawsuit for their lightning cords, their chargers, because they made them so cheap out of the box to where they broke very easily, which in turn made you go buy another charger. And from what I understand is they were forced to go to USB-C for the new iPhone 15 series, and they're finally going away from Lightning, from what I understand is per court order. Now, it was funny because I don't know if, we had a stop signal, what? Oh, that wasn't even ours. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, we never had an approach, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. But nope, it wasn't even our signal. We're good. But yeah, I don't know if it was satire or if they were actually being true, but a lot of them were saying that Apple invented USB-C. No, you did not. USB-C has been the standard for Android phones and a lot of other devices for years now. You guys are finally just catching up to the game. But I honestly didn't know that they had it implemented in iPads and the MacBook already. Like I said, I'm not an Apple person. I don't see myself ever being an Apple person. I'm, Samsung all the way. And it's just kind of crazy, though, that they supposedly was a lawsuit. I haven't really looked much into it, but this is what my buddy was telling me, that it was a lawsuit, and they were just, having those lightning cords break so easily to the point where you had to buy another one. And obviously the off-brand ones that you can get at like a gas station or Amazon or whatever didn't work as well as an actual lightning cord, so you had to buy their brand. Another thing I don't like is because they're greedy like that. Same thing with Apple Watch bands. They made their Apple Watch bands super expensive for no reason, because you're paying for the Apple brand. But I'm not going to go too into that. I mean, I don't really want to sit here and debate Apple versus Android. I'm Team Android. I mean, if you're Team Apple, good for you. I'm not going to sit here and judge you. My wife and her whole family is Team Apple. I'm Team Samsung. I'm the oddball out. I'm like the black sheep of the family because of that. But it is what it is. And I'm not going to sit here and bash you if you have an iPhone. You do whatever you like. I like the customization of Samsung more so than I like the iPhone. I love stuff that you can do on a Samsung that you can't do on an iPhone. And it's honestly a lot easier to use. I've tried using Lauren's iPhone a couple times, and she's like, oh, can you look this up for me, or go to my Amazon and look at this or something, and I'm just like, I get lost. I seriously get lost. Coming up to a 40. Approach signal. We might overrun this because our brakes are absolute dog crap. I'm going to sit on the dynamics here. I don't want to run the stop signal, but... Oh, that's a buffer. Oh, shoot. We're going to derail. Oh, no. Oh, wow. We're going to redo that real fast. Alright, guys, we're just going to completely ignore that derailment you just saw. Coming into Lancaster on an approach. I honestly thought the line continued, but I guess there's a buffer at the end of the track over here, which, I mean, makes sense. Let's go ahead and turn on the front marker lights so we don't forget to do that for our next engineer. There we go. The hidden. Alright, coming into the platform here. Start slowing her down. So we got people getting ready to get on for the trip back to Los Angeles. Spot Loco right here. Got more people coming to the station. Alright, unlock the doors. Move the reverser, headlights off. Set you back to test. Turn the generator field off. Marker lights are on. Shut the window. Got to turn that cab light off. Number board lights off. All right. So now we want to set you to layover. And you will go to battery charge auxiliary power. Oh, okay, I guess we can't do that. You will go to front and rear, external, and both sides. All right. All right, let's go ahead and lock the doors real fast. Oh, did they not lock? Stand at conductor station, which is what we want to do. So those doors didn't even... I'm so confused. Are these doors not closing, or what's the deal? Or do we have to come back up in here and we can't leave the locomotive? Is that what they're telling us? Alright, lock the left doors. I'm so confused. Is it because the generator field's off? I am so confused. Or is it because we turned you to layover? I wonder if that's why, because we switched it to the HEP, which means the door's not functioning properly. There it goes. All right. So we did speed. We had hard impact, which is what it is. But we are now level 9 on our profile, level 6 on the line, and level 6 on the F125. All right, guys, if you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Everything for social media and the Discord's in the description down below. And hopefully, guys, have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone.